It was Halloween and I decided to have a pool party outside my house. The only reason I really wanted it was to impress this girl, but it would seem weird if I just invited her. So I invited about 15 to 16 people, so not too big. I lived on this rich estate, which was right by this woods, right at the top of the town. When the party was going on and on, a few more people started arriving than I had invited. But it was okay because I knew them all from school, so it was fine. I saw this guy hopping my fence over it. I didn't know who he was, so I decided to walk up to him and see who he was and what he wanted. I recognised him to be this kid from school. It's usually the kid who sits at the back of the class, messing around with knives, some sort of emo, I guess. I said to him, "Sorry, but you're not invited," and asked him to leave politely. He did. He left. Tara, who was the girl I liked, asked me if I wanted to sneak out the party and go to the woods by my house. So yeah, I left my own party for some girl, which was a pretty bad idea thinking about it now. A bunch of people drunk in my house. But at the same time, I had a crush on her for ages, and she was fit, so I decided to just go with it. So we went to the woods. When we were walking through the woods, we found this park on the other side. I'd been there a few times when I was younger, so I decided to go there with her. She wanted to for some reason. We were just messing around, having fun. Nothing really bad. We were just on the swings, talking. Then I heard a noise from the climbing frame. Tara went right up to it with a flashlight, saying it's nothing, come on, it's fine. But I was a little bit spooked out. In the end, I decided to stop being so scared and I went up there with her. She told me to go down the slide first, so I did. Then when I was down there, I was watching her about to go down there, while she was standing up ready to go. Then my heart sank. I could see a black figure standing behind her. I didn't know what to do, to scream, to point. I didn't know what to do. In the end, I just shouted, "Tara, slide, quick!" Just as she was about to, the man grabbed her shoulders and started squeezing them tight and chucked her into the wall and started choking her. I ran up there to help and grabbed the guy and pushed him off. As I was comforting Tara, I didn't see him anymore and I didn't know where he would have gone because it was pitch black. I couldn't hear or see anything. All of a sudden, I could see another figure. It couldn't have been him because it was too far away and they were coming up to the park. I told Tara to run and we both ran. And then all of a sudden, I tripped. I tripped over some sort of foot. And then I turned and saw it was the guy. He jumped on top of me and whacked me on the head. And then chased after Tara, grabbing her just as she was about to get out the gate, started choking her again. I was really in pain. The punch he threw was powerful and it hurt bad. I wanted to get up, but I didn't think I could. And then, from behind them, another black figure had a rock and smacked the guy around the head, repeatedly on the floor, smacking him round and round the head, over and over again. Blood was spitting everywhere and splashing everywhere. I told her to run and we both ran, and we legged it into the forest. As we kept running, we decided to stop after we'd been running for around 10 minutes. We stopped behind this tree and sat down. I could hear voices coming from not too far, around a few trees away. There were more than one. I didn't know who it was, so I told her to stay there. So we stayed there, waiting. I started to recognise one of the voices as one of my friends from school named Macaulay. I knew he was having a sleepover tonight with Reese, George and Ethan. So I came out and told them, guys, come here, help. They ran to us and it seemed like they needed help a lot more. While George was bleeding from his leg, in agony and in pain. I asked them what had happened and they said, A lot of you have been asking me how did they call the phone in their last video when Reese's phone was dead. Well, I forgot to mention that in that video they found a flip phone on the floor with his number dialed, so they called it and that was behind them. The audio was really bad in it, so I deleted it and I forgot to add it again. So yeah.